Here we go.
Ready? Ready, Freddie? Oh, you're going cross-legged this time. It's different.
I'm getting comfy.
All right. Happy Love Day! Even though every day is Love Day.
It's V-Day.
Oh, that's right, you're going like this. V-Day. Yeah, we didn't celebrate it. I just wrote you a little love note.
What do you want to do? Stay home, it's warmer.
Yeah. Friday's our flow day. Right? We just get to chill and
Tries to be. It's a flow day and works.
Yeah, exactly. So we're at video number 4. Video number 4, and we thought it would be appropriate today to talk about love.
You know?
Right?
The big word, the big 4-letter word.
And what it means to us. And how we kind of got to this point today, in a sense. And it's the most depth of love that I've ever felt in my entire life. I don't know about you.
I agree. That's not a test. Get out of here.
Okay. Hi. Well, really, like, the work started with myself and learning how to love myself unconditionally. And it wasn't perfect, but just being aware and looking at myself in the mirror one day and being like, I don't like the reflection looking back at me. I didn't like who I was. I was like, hey, something's gotta change. And that's when I started dedicating myself to self-love, taking care of myself. And then through that space, my whole life shifted, and really learning how to love myself unconditionally. It's an ongoing process. But from that point, beautiful things started happening. And this is when this guy cannonballed into my life. Like, literally, smash.
Yeah, for those of you who have to hold your nose.
Oh yeah, you still make fun of you for that. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to go out of my nose.
You just jump in, doesn't go in.
But don't I have to blow out?
I don't blow out. Every time I cannonball,
So what do? You just
I just jump in the water.
But it doesn't get up your nose?
No.
Okay, you guys need to comment down here if you block your nose or not.
I can't get air in, but there's no way water's going in, you know?
Oh, so maybe it's because your nose is so blocked.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, makes sense. How about for you, baby? What's love for you? How did you?
That's what love is for you?
No, I just started the process. The beginning process. No, I'm not going to dive deep right away, or else I'm going to scare people.
No, I agree though. It's very important to love yourself, or at least understand the things that bring you joy and happiness and that sort of thing, because being around that will just generally hopefully make you a happier person because you're doing the things that you enjoy doing. But it's also another thing to find somebody that also loves themselves enough so that they can love another.
It's like whole 2 different things. Yeah. Yeah. It was more depth and transformation. Actually, you know what I want to talk about? Now that we've dove into that, maybe it's too deep, but remember the time that we went to ESSA together? And then we got back and
the arm thing? Okay.
I think that's when you cracked me open. Because it's one thing, because love to me is like, to the depth you're willing to love yourself, but then it's a whole other thing to receive love. And that's what I had to learn. Some people have to like learn how to give love, and others have to learn how to receive love. Like, there's a beautiful dance between the two. And for me, it was learning how to let that love in. Right? And this experience like really was like transformational for me. Which I think every couple should probably do when they're ready.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, too deep?
No.
Good.
I got hair in my mouth.
You got
Oh,
it?
there's a beard hair in my mouth.
Those are, yeah, not fun.
You can start a story off, I guess, then, from your perspective, and then...
What was it? I was at my place, and you were at yours. And then,
so
what happened?
a little bit of a lead up at least. We went away to Elite Speakers Academy, or ESSA, which is known for short. And it was a 3-day weekend. We had some big ups, some big downs. The first kind of work conference thing in self-development or public speaking is more specific to what it was, but you kind of found more about yourself as well. So from there, it was an interesting weekend. We learned a lot about each other, more than I think anything else.
Our triggers.
Yeah, but it ultimately is one of the weekends that set us up to have like one of the biggest moments of raw emotion and love and support, safety, everything just kind of all in one moment, just from an exercise we learned from that weekend. So so from there,
I don't really remember though. All I remember, do you remember what we were talking about? I'm getting a blank now. And usually I remember this kind of stuff.
I think you were having a hard time about something.
Yeah, like I was, and you always said to call you if I need help. And I was stubborn and trying to do it all on my own. Yeah. Because I'm independent and didn't want to be codependent. Is there something in front of my face? Oh no, it's just the camera. So I ended up calling you. And I was trying to stand strong in my vulnerability. But I was breaking down. And then I don't know what triggered you, or what inspired, not triggered. Was it you that asked me to do it? Or was it me? Yeah, it was your idea, right? I just remember you looking at me with those beautiful green eyes of yours. And you were looking into the depth of my soul, but I had a block. And then he looked at me and he's just like, put your arms out. And I was just like, because I knew where this was coming.
And I mean
like yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah, literally. And so I put my arms out. Sorry, am I hurting you?
Bracelet's cut me.
Cut my life into pieces.
This is my
last resort. Suffocation.
Okay. Back on track. Let's go. Let's finish this.
Papa Roach. So I was putting my arms, I had to cut the ice a little bit. This is a sensitive topic for me. So I had my arms open like this and like literally was like bawling my eyes out. And didn't you tell me to say something? No, you said, oh no, I had to look at you in the eyes for 10 seconds.
Because I had just opened up and told you how much I appreciated you.
Oh yes. Now it's coming back.
Everything that I loved about you and what you did for both me and Dwight and yourself and keeping the family. It was a big, genuine thank you for a lot of things. And I think that's actually an incredible exercise to do with your partner at some point in time. And not set it up in a way where the person giving the thanks receives anything. And just focus on one person. If you're having a hard time, write those things down and go from there. But so it started off with me giving praise, and this was the first time I believe you probably actually 100% accepted something like that. Which it's a hard thing in that moment to just open your arms up and stare at the person straight in the eye without feeling weird. After a while, it just kind of calms, and then it's a comfortable space. But
it's almost like an exercise that allows you to surrender to love, right? Because it's like we're so taught to live in fear all the time and to be guarded, and that somebody else is like there to get you or to hurt you, right? So it's like we put up this armor, but this gave us an actual opportunity to kind of take off that armor. And it's scary because it feels like you're standing there naked, literally, and like the whole world's looking at you. Like that's how I felt. It was crazy. You even took a snapshot of it and like literally like was like this.
I'll put the picture on
balls. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we could do that. And you were in tears as well, weren't you?
Yeah.
So for me to receive that, that's how it felt. It literally felt like I had to surrender to the moment. And finally, after, how long did it take? 5 minutes?
At least.
Of like bawling uncontrollably, to finally look at him in the eyes for just 10 seconds. And like that changed the dynamics of our relationship and changed myself too. How was it for you? Like giving that and seeing that unfold right in front of you?
It was weird because I wanted you, like, as much as I wanted you to look me in the eye, I was like I wanted to let you have your time to feel it and go through it and get to that on your own. But I was like, come on, look at me, I love you.
I'm right here.
Yeah, but no, it was obviously. I mean, it brought tears to my eyes, so it was definitely a really deep moment.
I love that. So if you guys want to try that, if you are in a relationship, to try that. But like,
or if you're not, do it in front of the mirror.
I was just thinking that. You stole the words in my mouth. You know what? I came out of the bathroom. No, I was in the bathroom and I had a vision. I'm like, Taylor, I'm wearing my blue shirt and black pants, which obviously I'm not wearing. And then he comes out.
Walks out of the office with blue shirt and black pants.
Yeah.
Kisses herself laughing in the hallway. And I was like, I'm not changing because I'm already dressed. You're wearing pink right now.
And then we're not even wearing what we were going to wear.
No, we switched clothing because we're just like, go something else.
And then every time we went to Essex, we went to training. It was different things. It was like 2 or 3 times. We literally would pack separately. Wouldn't even tell each other what we wear. And then we get there, we have the same freaking color shirts and pants. And we're
same outfit. Like, we're getting dressed, we come out, and it's like same exact thing. Like, we matched 100% the whole weekend by accident. It was pretty interesting.
Yeah. Anyways, that aside, you can do it to yourself 100%. Do it to yourself. And in like the whole energy world too, what's happening is like when you're opening up your arms like that, you're actually opening up your heart chakra. So it's actually helping you. Before you do that, I just want to, because I work with a lot of clients, especially women who are learning to open up their hearts. And before you do that, you want to make sure that you're feeling safe. So I was only able to do that with Taylor because he made me feel safe. So just make sure that you're doing this exercise with somebody who's making you feel safe, because if we open up our hearts and we're not feeling safe, we tend to like close off, and it could be an experience that doesn't transcends the other way. Does that make sense? And closes you off even more. So A, make sure you're feeling safe if you're by yourself or if you're with someone else, and then B, make sure to like open up your heart, because that's like a physical way of opening up your heart. And just let it flow. Let it flow. So that being said, I love you.
I love you.
I love you. I feel super thankful in this moment. And then you made fun of me.
You just burped.
Yeah, I did. I'm so romantic.
Alright.
Nate, are we done?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
We're over.
Oh, it's so
It's time
short.
to cut it.
Okay, I want to hold on. Let me hold on.
Let me take you away. Okay. Thank you for stopping by episode 4. We want to leave this on a little bit of a lighter note. Happy Valentine's Day. If you're not with a loved one, love yourself some more today, and or go see some family, do some things, spread the love. It's not just about physical relationships or just your other partner. Have a fun day with your dog,
I
cat,
was just thinking that. Your animal,
your lizard, whatever you got.
Yeah. And
create yourself
a loving day.
Create yourself a loving day, thug, or else.
Oh, I'm good. Almost choked on my spit. Also can. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Can we have an off button so we don't have to get up?
Click.
Baby. Oh my god, get out of here.
It tastes funny.
Yeah, I had soup.